Right, it's actually the next day. I was so tired yesterday and I just ended up, what did I end up doing? Oh, that's right. I ended up sewing this sari silk on there, and I actually ended up gluing her down on there. I thought I didn't like her being all floppy, and I actually added I got some lavender here. I got a couple other bits. Actually, what I did is I actually ironed them, and then they've just been, this is a few weeks ago that I did that, and then I've just left them sitting in here and they're very dry. So I thought, oh, I'll add that, and then because they kind of haven't got a real lot of colour left in them, I just went and got some. I went and grabbed my liquid acrylic, and then I just put a little bit on there just to give it a little more colour, and I just put a little bit of lace behind it, and I made a little weenie card that I've just slopped in here. Yeah, but I was messing around and I just got so tired I just couldn't function anymore. I've been having I have a bit of insomnia trouble, and I haven't been sleeping very much. I'll go to bed at say about 10:30, somewhere there, between 10 and 11 I go to bed, and then takes me a little while to sleep, probably an hour or so, and then I usually wake up around 2. It might take me a little while to go back to sleep, and then I've been waking up around 4, and then the brain just kicks in and I start thinking about things, so I just end up getting up. So this week here I've just been getting up at 4, except for this morning I've been getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I haven't been getting very much sleep. But this morning I still woke up at 2, and I woke up at 4, a bit after 4, but I managed to go back to sleep, and I slept till 7, so that was good. I feel a bit better now. But anyway, so that's what I did, and I was just thinking about that. I think I want to do that sewing. I went and found some thread that is very close. It's not exactly the same. I didn't have any more of this sari silk, so I had some that was close, and this thread is close too. So I'm thinking I want to sew around that, and I think I'm just going to take this off, and I can just put another piece back on. It's no big deal. Let me just see. I wonder if I should try and, I want to get off, I don't want to leave a big, where's my, just trying to think, I want a bit of a scraper, I think is what, just trying to think where I've put, in here. Oh, I've done so much rearranging over the last few weeks. Excuse me, I think I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I've just done so much rearranging because I've moved most of my. Because this room here is it's where my mum lived when she was living with me. This is her room. And it took me quite a few years to actually move in here. So I've turned it into a craft room. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to, let go of that. Her room, So it took me quite a few years to actually move in here. And I'm sure she'll be happy for me to be in here, using the room and doing something that I love in here. Oh, I'm just going to take that, so I'm just going to put a new bit of something new on there. I wonder if I can salvage that. this so we don't get a big pile of bulky stuff there. Because so I used that super good glue on here, and oh boy, it does work very well. Oh, wreck everything here. Just trying to get off the majority of the glue, so we don't end up with a really big thick it doesn't end up all thick and bulky here. There we go. I might just have to, oh, that's not too bad now. Just a bit here as well. That's the good thing about junk journals, is don't be afraid of changing something if you don't like it. Everything can always be fixed. Alright. And I'll just put a new piece on here. I think I'd like to get a little bit more of that off. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Oh, goodness me. It actually wasn't very glued down here, the other piece. Alright. Clean that up a little bit. That in the bin. Alright. I think that's pretty good now. So I think what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to get my thread here and my needle. Now I'm wondering if I might actually, to make it easier, let me just try it first, see how hard it is to push the needle. If it's hard to push the needle through, I'm going to go and now let me just think. Well, let me just try and push the, oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do. I've just done a little knot on the end here. I'm just going to, putting my, oh sorry, mine's frame. I'm probably not. Let me just move this camera over a little bit. Sorry. Alright, so I just, I've done a knot on the end. And I'm just sticking my needle through the knot. Just to secure that there. There. And I'm just thinking what I'm going to do. Should I just do like that, or should I do like a blanket stitch? No, I might just do like that. If I do a blanket stitch, and I'd have to try and, I don't know, should I do blanket stitch? I don't know. And then it'd be, yeah, I might try and do it. Let's see. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me blanket stitch around. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back. Alright, so I finally got it done. Oh my goodness, it took me a while to do it. What I ended up doing was I ended up getting my awl, and I ended up making the holes first. That was much easier. It was much easier to do that. I also had to reinforce that. It's not too bad there, but where it was just paper, so I ended up putting a bit more paper on there. And I'm also going to, where this is, I'm going to cover that, so I'm just going to put a bit of this glue. It's great glue, but God, it's painful. Little tip always gets all... I'm just going to pop some of this fabric glue and glue those ends, and I'm just going to... I just want to cover that a little bit, just so when I'm putting the card back in, it doesn't keep catching on there. Put that on, a little more there. Always do that. Yeah, no, that was a little bit of a kerfuffle saying that. I'm certainly glad I took the paper off. It never would have been successful without doing that. But yeah, I kept getting confused and getting it wrapped around this thing. Oh, took me ages to get like a really good flow happening, and then I got it done. And getting tangles, and oh my goodness me, that was terrible. Alright, so, and I like that. Now let me get my... I decided I want to put that in there somewhere. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I like that. That looks good. Might have to put something heavy on it and get it... Okay, so... Oh, actually, let me just... I just want to put her there where I want it. Where I want her to be. And then I'm just going to... fix it so you can only go that far down. Where's she supposed to be? She's supposed to be there. And there. Like so. There. Let me grab that clip and just clip that to here. Oh. Clip that to there for the moment. Let me see. Alright, I'm just going to grab a pen. I'm just going to mark that. Okay. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put something there just so it slips in there. What can I use? I think a little bit of thin card. Isn't that cute? That's a what was that? That was sent to us for eyes, the eye checking people. We need to, go back and have our eyes checked. That was a while back. We have been since then. Just get rid of some of this. loose paper here. Alright. Yeah, I think if I do, will that be good? And maybe not that, because it's shiny, so I won't have a good bond. Is that wide enough? Oh, not quite. Okay, here we go. Got a bit of cardstock. So if I put her hair like this, she'll let me get it so it's straight. I can use this to help me. And then that way I can cut off the excess. Okay, so I need to cut like so. Now hopefully this will work. I don't know, I've never done it before. Just a little thought that I had. Make sure I am putting that the right way. So that would go like so. So if I glue that there, and that's what I'm thinking that will help guide that into the right spot. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to cut there, and I might cut some of that off. Need to be that fat. And I can trim the, let me just trim some of the bottom off as well. Doesn't have to be pretty. Like so. And I'm thinking that might help guide it in there, the card, and stop it from going too deep. So we'll see if it works or not. Where is my card? That'll do. Really want that. Especially it this way, I don't want it coming up. So that's what I'm hoping when I stick it in. I mean, it might not. I mean, look, there's. But maybe once it's, once I get there, now I need to put something else over the top. So I want something. Just wondering if I've got anything printed. I haven't got anything printed on. I wonder if I use I'll use that. I'll use that. And maybe let me see, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of putting one piece, so we don't want it to go all the, I'm going to have to fix here too, because I have, because I want it a little bit lower than the, and you're going to see that, so I need to tidy that up. I just need some scraps for that. Where's some scraps? Here we go. Doesn't really matter what's there. I think just a little bit of some sort of book page or something would be, that'll probably just do fine. Alright, so I'll put a little piece there, a little piece there, and maybe a little piece there. Little piece like so. I'm going to use this glue. Actually, I'm going to use my, where's my glue stick? I'm going to use my glue stick, and then I'm just going to pop a little bit of that just on the top here, just to make sure that it sticks down good. Alright, spreading that glue around a little bit. And do I need to put something there? I think that might be alright actually. I think that's going to be fine. And I'm going to stick some of that glue there, because the other paper hadn't actually glue down properly there. So where's my piece? So I'm thinking I'm going to put it like so. And what I'm thinking is, right, if I have that, let me get that so it's the same size. So it's the same size. Use my craft knife just to cut that off. And now if I doesn't matter which way it goes, I'm going to put lots of glue stick on there. Glue stick, and I'm going to put some of that right up the top, because I don't want that coming off. Now, if I pop that right here where I want it, like so. Excuse me. Oh, it's not sneezing today. And let me see. And then I'm thinking I'll just pop this down. About like so, I think. Okay, so now I can kind of got it where I want it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go take it to the sewing machine and just stitch across there, just to help support it. Oh, and that'll just make that a lot more firmer without adding too much bulk to the edges. Alright, I'm just going to go and stitch across there. And I'll be back. Oh, before I do that, I'd actually decided I'm going to just do a little small punch there. I just want to get what's the halfway there? I want it to be kind of in the middle. This rule is all worn off. So about 5, 15 there. So about there, and I'm just going to, hang on, it's not quite showing me where it is, can't see it, so I'm just going to oh, why is that punching? What's wrong with silly thing? Let me take that off so I can see. Now I'm annoyed because I've already got like a bit of a punch mark happening. Why is that not? What's wrong with this thing? Oh, why is that punching? Is it because it's wet? I mean, this is pretty new. I only bought that not that long ago. And I certainly haven't been using it very much. Let me find something to try it out on. Just a bit of scrap paper will do. No, it's something wrong with it. What's wrong with it? I tell you, these fish. Oh, is it stuck or something? Why is it not going all the way down? Oh, it's not cutting. It's like it's something. Alright, I can play with that later. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, I'm a bit of a dumpty because I forgot to put glue down here, so I sort of had to tour a little bit, but it's alright, I'll just glue it back down again. And I will stitch. Alright, so anyway, I did have to cut it by hand. Yeah, I couldn't get it to get my hubby to have a look at it and see if he can fix it. And, oh, I'm not buying those Fisker, oh God, what's wrong with my brain? Punches, Fisker's punches. I've bought, this is my second one of those and my second one of these, and I can't say that I'm overly impressed. I think I'm going to have a look for and replace those with some other brand. I think if anyone can recommend any brands. All the other Fisker products that I buy, because there's a lot of Fisker products in the Spotlight store where I go to get some stuff. And yeah, the scissors are good. These are Fisker scissors, though I need some new ones. They're starting to get a bit blunt. Lots of other things. So it's great, but yeah, I'm not impressed with punches at all. But anyway, now, so it's going to be a signature in here. That's going to go in here. I don't want to pop that in there. Ah, and silly old me forgot to put some nice decorative paper in there, but never mind. I'm just going to leave it because she's basically just going to be sitting in there anyway. Not like I'm going to see it. So, now where was the signature going? Where are my signatures? There they are. I think. Is it there? There, yeah, because that goes. Oh God, I don't remember how this goes now. Like so? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I had that because they were all getting annoying when I was trying to sew. Kept getting caught up in those and caught up in all around it, going the wrong way in and out of the thing, and oh goodness me. So anyway, but I'm very happy with the results. So that goes there. And what was I going to do here? I'm thinking maybe a slide-in pocket might go there. A bit of a slide-in pocket. Yes. Alright, let me find some stuff and I'll be back. Oh my goodness, I keep having so many interruptions. I've forgotten what I was doing now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had to put some dinner on, and I had to go and rescue my washing because it started raining. And oh goodness me. So I'm going to use this kit here. Is it's the Variety Mix Pack collection number 4, and there's lots of beautiful pages in here, and I think a lot of these colours will go lovely in here, especially this one. I love this one. So I'm going to, I've printed that out, and I've also printed out some on heavier cardstock. And I had to, of course, the printer was playing up again, so I had to muck around with that, doing head cleaning and whatnot. But anyway, enough of that. I was wanting this flower. So I'm thinking I'll get a little bit more done before I have to go and do more dinner business. I think if I could tear it off down that way. Okay. Actually, if I use... Sorry, I'm just going to use this so I can get a bit of a straight tear. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I might tear it off here. Okay. Yes, I printed this on a bit heavier paper. I think it's what's it, 160 GSM. I don't know what that is in pounds or anything. It's so much simpler if we all had just used the same measuring. Now I better make sure I got the right. Oh yeah, got the right side. So I'm thinking if I put one there, I think that would look nice. And that's the, yeah, that looks good. That's the I can't remember what I've done. I know I started doing this and I did record it, but you know, then all my finger business happened and it's very hard to remember what's going on now. So alright, I think I'm going to pop that there, and if I'm going to take that off about here. I think that should make a nice, might just tear that little edge off here too. Seeing all the edges, other edges were, so if I pop that there, and I'm wondering if I should do the thing there. Can't use that because it doesn't work. Just check. I don't think it's going to work. There's something really weird with it. It's like it's stuck or something. And when I press there, oh yeah, I can press it up, but it's very stiff. I don't know if Tony can, my husband can fix it. Yeah, definitely it's not cutting. Yes, I'm not sure if I really want to, because then I have to get the circle, and you can never cut a circle properly. I mean, this one here didn't turn out too bad, and I don't know because I stitched on it. Oh, well, maybe I should do that and stitch it. I might do that. Might as well follow the thing now. Now, what did I use to make the? Let me just grab that and just. That's the middle. I had that. Oh, there it is. I had. Which one is it? That one? Yep, that one. So. That one. So I think I will, let me get this straight. I don't know if it really matters where you, not that much, probably that much I think, something like that. Alright, I'm gonna use my craft knife, I think, to cut it. So anyway, I'll cut it, I'll sew it, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've stitched it, and I love using the zigzag and a straight stitch. I love the look of that together, like that. I really do like that. Alright, so I'm going to glue that on here. Get my glue. Oh, I love that. Looking so sweet. Hang on, let me get that little gluey bit at the top. Right. I'm going to have to order some of that art glitter glue and see what that's like. And I like the how you get that really fine applicator. Okay, let me pop that on here. Excess glue. I think that's turned out really sweet. I love that. Alright, so that will go there. That's going to go in there. And I think what I'll do is once I sew the, oh, I better not mess around with it while it's drying. What I'll do is once I sew the cinches in, I'm going to add a little bit of some sort of fabric along here, and I'll glue that on just to strengthen it and hide the stitching. I don't really want to see that right on the front cover like that. Oh, I love that. Looks gorgeous. Oh, and that's all good. So now, oh no, I can't muck around with that. Alright, I'm just going to go and check on my dinner that I've got going, and I'll leave that to dry for a few minutes and I'll be back. Alright, so they're dry. I did use the hairdryer. I finished mucking around in the kitchen. And I'm going to glue that there. Okay, let me pop that one. About there, I think. Oh, it's moving around. There's my paper towel. Oh, and I'm going to glue that one onto there. And that one can go just a little bit up. Seems to be right on that edge. And that can just be a little tuck spot for a little ticket or something. Yeah, I love that. And I like the effect of the coffee. Actually makes me want to get the coffee and mess that up a little bit. Maybe I should. I'll leave it for now. Anyway, I want to get this video uploaded, and I'll try and get this. Now, let me know. Do you guys want me to? Do you want me to just finish this cover up and then show you what I've done, or would you like me to, you know, do as I have done, go through it and show you what I'm doing to help you, give you ideas, I suppose, a bit of inspiration. So let me know in the comments what you would like me to do. And anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful, crafty, creative day. And don't forget to subscribe, and if you can give me a thumbs up, that would be wonderful. It really helps me to grow my channel. The more you guys comment and react to my videos, the more apparently YouTube's algorithm or something helps me to become you know, more promoted to other people. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.